all in this. Okay, good luck. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. The plan was to share how I meal prep for the week so that I try to minimize the amount of work I need to do with regards to cooking when I come back from work. But like, load shedding happened, stage 6. I got the notification this morning at around 5 that we're gonna have load shedding for 4.5 hours, and that was the scheduled time that I was meant to actually start my meal prepping for the week. So literally 55 minutes before the start of load shedding, I saw my notification from the push app that it's load shedding in 55 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, what can I whip up in 55 minutes? So I'm gonna show you guys what I did whip up. And the plan this morning is also to start my garden. It is spring. I'm ready to plant for the new season. I'm standing literally by the doorway because it's 6:15 in the morning. There's not too much light as yet in my kitchen because there's no electricity now, and it's stage 6, so it's 4.5 hours without electricity, and then another 2.5 hours of no electricity from 2, and I have like a date at 2:30 today. Oh, I must actually vlog that. And now I'm worried for my sister cousin, who's gonna be looking after the kids, because I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna have the kids literally for 2.5 hours when there is no electricity. That sucks, because obviously you want someone who's babysitting your kids to have everything that they want at their disposal. If they're like, I want hot chocolate, I want this, they must be able to get it. Oh, I want to watch this, they must be able to watch it. So this load shedding thing really sucks. 5:06 now, and let me show you what I managed to make from 5:05 until 6 with electricity left. And then hopefully next week or any other week when I do have time, because next week and the next 2 weeks I'm very busy, so hopefully I'll still be able to shoot my meal prepping video properly. But here's what I managed to do in 55 minutes. Disclaimer, I like to obviously clean as I cook, but I couldn't do that because I was racing against time. So my kitchen is a mess. I'm trying to make this as real as possible. Do you guys want real, or you want that filtered perfection? Let me be as real as possible. I won't lie to you guys. My kitchen is a mess. Look. It's a mess. I cannot bring myself to show everything to you guys while it's still messy. So I'm gonna try to tidy up a little bit. Then I'll share with you what I managed to make. Trying to make it look decent, just rinsing out the cans, so that I'm just rinsing out the cans, then I can put them in the recycling bin quickly. I almost forgot this little piece. Let me also take this for recycling. Sure, I thought it was saying best before 2021. I'm like, I've already cooked with it. But it was produced in 2021, best before November 2022, 24, yeah. That gave me a fright. Anyway, I'm taking this from my can opener, then I'll go put this. I actually really love this can opener. I think it's from Glow Mail. My husband got this for me because he's always trying to make my life easier, literally. I like that about him. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in the recycling bin as well. So the first thing I did was these burgers. As soon as I got into the kitchen, I preheated my oven and then made sure that these burgers, I put them in so that straight from the freezer, at least I don't have to defrost, because yeah, short notice. So these ones are ready. So I know, like, if you wanna eat at around 10 or 11, we can have these burgers with these buns, and then obviously I've got some cheese and other condiments in the fridge, but this is a whole meal on its own, so I'm grateful for that. And these ones, I took them from the freezer as well. They're nice and defrosted now, so that's why I don't mind too much. It says here best before 1309, and today I think it's like the 18th. That's why then I don't mind, because I bought them and froze them on that day. So now I usually, because I keep them, sometimes I'll have this as a dinner during the week. If I'm like working and too busy, I'm like, okay, 20 minutes of this in the oven and this, and then top up with lettuce from my garden and cheese or whatever else. So this is like a staple meal. That's why I always buy a 6-pack of buns, so that we can have burgers for those lazy days. So this will help at some point during today. And this is officially, I didn't get a time to cook my pilchards, I will not lie. I just thought the process of like trying to like ungut this or take out the inside will be too much, so I didn't make this. And then this also didn't make the cut. I didn't make this. At first I thought I was gonna do cauliflower and broccoli, like steam them, but then I realized that because I'm not gonna be cooking pilchards, I can then make a curry with chickpeas, which are straight from the can, and some cauliflower. I'll show you guys also what I made here. So here I made uputu. I've mentioned this before, I think I was on Instagram. I made uputu for my son, and I'm gonna have a recipe video. I'm not sure which one will come out first, but yeah, I made uputu because my son enjoys amasi. We all do actually, but he just enjoys them more, and he's very picky. He doesn't eat like everything else, more or less, a lot of the things that I cook. So this is always a staple. And the nice thing about this is that you can actually freeze it and then reheat it in the microwave, and it's just as fluffy as the day you cooked it. I also made some oats here, so that's going to be our breakfast. But everyone is still sleeping except my husband, obviously, because he wakes up very early, but he's not running, just somewhere in the garden making our home look homely. And then I also made some rice here, so I boiled the water, quickly did the rice. So this we'll have this morning. The burger's probably like around 10. And then here I made that chickpea curry, or is it a curry? I don't know. Chickpeas and cauliflower. I had this once at a restaurant when I was doing the Daniel fast, or one of those times when I was vegetarian, and I really enjoyed it. So I now try to make it at home. I googled the recipe. So that's what I managed to do in 55 minutes. Oh, and then let me actually show you what else. And then here, this is my pressure cooker. I just boiled some lamb. Was it lamb or mutton slash lamb? It's not a lot, so I think once the electricity is back after 10, I'll like fry this and add some cabbage to make it like a cabbage with a little bit of mutton curry stew thing, because it's not a lot of meat. So I'm gonna do the cabbage way. And then I also boiled some eggs because the kids love boiled eggs, so I put this egg boiler on and had my eggs ready. So that's what we've got. It's not as enough, obviously, like for the week and stuff, because I wanted to cook for the week, but it will get us through today. So that's what I managed to make in 55 minutes. It's not what I wanted to do for the week, but at least we can have like rice and the cauliflower curry thing. We can have the burgers meal. We can have oats, like add milk and raisins or cranberries, whatever, bananas. So I'm not feeling too unprepared. Yesterday I felt flustered and my day was very busy, and I ended up having to buy takeaways, which was horrible because I don't want to buy as much takeaways anymore, like as we did or as we do as a family. That's one thing about vlogging. It helps you see your lifestyle, because you'd be like, yo, I'm eating too much unhealthy things, or I'm doing this. So anyway, that's just how this vlogging also serves me as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to maybe wash my hands. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, I'm gonna hand wash the dishes. I'm not gonna do that, and I'll put everything in the dishwasher and then start when the electricity is back. I'm not that girl. I don't like washing dishes. It's really one of the worst chores for me. But anyway, let me get out of my gown and night dress, wear something so I can do my garden. And then I didn't even get a chance to wear an apron, guys. So let me get out of this, go straight to my garden, and then when the kids wake up, at least I know that there's oats that's available to them. I'm not really hungry. I'm not gonna have anything now. Oh, and one more thing. I boiled some water and put it in this flask so that if anyone wants to make tea or coffee, they can. I was doing this a lot in winter. I didn't expect load shedding so much in spring, but here we are. And I didn't make it because we don't like the same thing. Some people drink coffee, some tea, some hot chocolate. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna boil water and then people can do whatever they want to do. That's me, how I'm dealing with load shedding this morning. And my phone is fully charged. I think the speaker is too. So I'm gonna play some music while I work on my garden outside. Check you guys later. I'll show you guys the finished product of my garden. Let me actually show you what I will be planting. So last night we worked literally until about 9 p.m. preparing the soil. So that's the prepared soil where I'll be planting everything. And guys, I have lavender this side. Let me show you. I just love my lavender field. I will not lie to you guys. The plan is to cut a little bit off here because this one is dry. I don't know what happened here. It's not green and lush like the rest of it. Somehow, somewhere, something happened here, and then it gets green again, but then for just a little while. So from here to like somewhere here, my husband is gonna cut this off for me, and then it's gonna be another garden. This is my spinach. It's flourishing so much. I'm really not mad at it. So once my husband carves this out for me into another garden, I think this is where my tomatoes will be this year. My tomatoes thrived so much last year. Like I had to like give some away, freeze some. So I'm hoping this year they'll be just as good in a new location. My parsley also survived winter because it doesn't need too much water, and it also, I don't know, it just doesn't need too much water, so it survived winter. So I'm keeping it, and I'm not gonna add more because my kids, no one in this, they don't like herbs. Like when I put them in a curry or a stew, they're like, there's something in this soup. I don't like this soup. The spinach also lasted all through winter. Well, not lasted because I was picking some to cook, but yeah, it's already in the garden. So this is the garden before. And then we'll see what I make of it. So what I bought is 2 of these salad mixes. It's a salad mix. It's basically some lettuce. It's different to what I had last season. I feel like I wanted a change. You don't want to have salad that's the same year in, year out. And then finally this year I've got some green peppers. I'm quite keen to see how these turn out because I tried green peppers from seed and they just did not work out. Then I've also got more spinach. Spinach is very important for me because we can cook like creamed spinach as a salad. We can cook spinach like, you know, like spinach without the cream and have it with uputu or whatever, rice, whatever. Yeah, so spinach is important for me, and I can also have it in smoothies. I can just do a lot with spinach. And then here is the tomatoes. I'll see where I put them. And by the way, here I've already got something coming out. This is another part of the garden. Here I planted some baby marrow. So it started popping yesterday, so it's popped out here, it's popped out there, it's popped out here and there and here as well. So I'm quite happy that this has started. What is the proper word? I'm saying it's popped, but either way you guys get it. it's gone from being seed to being something. And this is the green pepper that didn't survive from last season. Like nothing happened, nothing came of this. So I'm gonna give it like some time and see if it will grow this year, and if it doesn't, then I'll take it out. If it does, then yay. But I don't trust this. It's like a dwarf tree, it's not growing. Anyway, one thing that load shedding has really taught me is it's so important to have a gas stove, because if I had a gas stove I wouldn't be worried. I'd know that I can cook everything that I want, perhaps excluding the oven. Yo guys, an electricity stove top is not it in South Africa, because wow, gas would be fine. I'd be like, oh okay, load shedding, who cares, I can still cook. But like, I can't cook. And I really didn't want to mess with my kitchen, like renovations or anything like that, because I really love it as is. But if ever there was something that I would do, I suppose it would be getting a gas stove top. I do have like a cylinder gas thing, but really, you have to bend, it's short, it's just, no. I use it obviously, but because it's what I have. But as a permanent and more sustainable plan, it would be really great to have a gas stove. I've changed it to something more appropriate. Yay, my flask has worked. What's up? Why are you sulking? Oh, have that later.
Don't eat oats.
Yes, of the oats.
Fill up. Fill up.
Fill up. Was it too small? Okay. Let's fill it up. Just enough.
Milk.
Yes, I like milk. So what do we put in your oats? We put some milk.
Mommy, I'm going to put some spaghetti.
There we go. More?
No.
Yeah, that's enough.
Mommy,
Yes.
I want
Can't hear you.
honey.
Honey. Where did the sugar go?
We went there. Go get put it there.
Where? Oh, there. How do you know it's there? You didn't wipe you didn't wipe here after brushing your teeth.
Can you wipe?
Okay, I'll wipe for you just now.
No. This honey is not getting it. This honey.
Ooh, wait. Kanyezi, don't do that. Let's put the burger patties away. We'll put them when it's time to
Oh,
eat.
that was the burger patties.
Yay, see, what's the burger patties? Ooh.
Mama,
I like this thingamajig. It has this little nifty spoon.
Mommy,
She wants some
Mommy, look.
cranberries and raisins.
Mommy.
You're gonna go back in the garden? Yummy. Is it yummy? Does it get a thumbs up?
I said don't mix. It says no mix honey.
You don't want me to mix the honey. You just want to scoop it up in a spoon. No ways. I can't not mix it.
You can put it around.
Around?
Not out. Do this.
Okay, enjoy your oats. I'm going to start in the garden. You'll join me when you're done, okay? Where's Sissy?
It's just the brushing the teeth.
Okay. Let me actually share one boring thing. So yesterday I bought new gloves for the new season because my gloves have holes in them, especially on the right hand index finger, pointing finger. This is the index. I think, yeah, index finger. So I went to buy new gloves literally I've still got this thing, and I realized that it has 2 left hands. Like the gloves are the same, so I can't wear them. I'm wearing my husband's gloves, and I'll be returning these when I get a chance, because like I don't know how they clipped on 2 left gloves as a pair.
Put honey.
So now you're gonna eat. And say, just because there's honey, now you're gonna eat. And you've still got a little bit of toothpaste here, Papa. I am so excited about this gardening.
Yeah, the biggest is here.
Yeah, the big is supposed to be in the middle. So let's change them. You're wearing banana.
Yes.
We can't help you.
Oh.
Big now. Yeah. Which is good. Now we've got banana.
This is big. Mommy, the big must be together. Big to be together.
Yes, the big must be together. Cut off. Right?
It's not cut off.
Perfect.
Mommy, that's how to clean that thing.
Which thing?
That thing, that's how you
Yeah, when we are done. Gwande has this little vase. It's super cute. They made it at school. So I'm going to have to plant this for her somewhere. Maybe she can tell us what's in there. Gwande, are you going to tell me what's in here? Okay, come tell us. So Gwande, tell us, what is in your, what's there?
Veggies.
Veggies? Which veggies?
Sweet corn. And sunflower.
Uh-huh.
And a little bit of coconuts.
Coconut?
Yeah.
Wow. And what else?
And red pepper.
And red peppers. So you've got sweet corn, sweet potato, coconut, and red pepper. You also said sunflower last time, so there's no sunflower.
There is sunflower.
There's even a sunflower.
Yeah.
All in this. Okay, good luck. Anyway, I just really think it's cool that the school is teaching them to plant and all of that good stuff. And when kids do things at school that they do at home, I don't know, but the learning experience is just heightened or intensified. So I'm really excited for her that she's going through this journey with her sunflowers and sweet corn and whatever else she has in there.
Mommy.
Yes, Babu? So I'm going to show you guys how I actually take this and put it here. So I buy them as transplants like this, so that it's not too hard for me, because growing them from seed just takes a bit long. In the other holes we've already put in, but now I'm going to show you guys. I just try to take it from this 6-pack plastic thing. Make sure that you keep the roots intact, because you don't want them to break. Just want to take off these dead ones, because like they are obviously just dead. Yeah, so this, I just put it in the hole, trying to keep the roots intact as much as possible. I really want the soft soil, because you want your roots to hold on tight. So now I'm not a farmer, guys. I'm just showing you what I do, what I did last season, and it worked for me. If you guys know how to do it better, you'll let me know in the comments down below. And I just want to make sure that there's no rocky sand. It's just soft sand. And that's what I'm gonna do for all of them in here. Now you can cover it, Papa. Yeah, look at that. This is your tomato. So the very first tomato next to the lettuce is yours. This is the first one next to the lettuce. So we'll see how well it does, okay?
Yes, mine. Yes, mine.
Your shoes are banana again.
No.
Doing such an amazing job. So now that you're amazing, you're going. Okay, we are done. Let me show you the finished product. So we're gonna sweep the pavement now to make sure that all the dust comes into the garden. And then this is everything that's in here. We've got some green peppers, 6 of them, and there's a little bit of space left there, so I'll see how big they're getting, but I think I'm gonna add onions there because they're not too complicated. And then here we've got the original spinach. So it's a lot of spinach. I told you guys, like spinach for my smoothies, for a salad, and I just like spinach, so there's a bit of spinach there. Then the original parsley that was here, I'll just let that grow out a little bit more. And then we've now got the lettuce or the salad mix. There's some green and some red, just for variety, so that it's an interesting salad. And then here it's a little bit more spaced out. We've got the tomatoes and then my original strawberries. I hope this is enough space. I actually saw that one of the strawberries is starting to get red, but then I'm supposed to actually take them out because they're not supposed to be. Yes, Pande, are you gonna show me the one that's gone red? Yeah, it's getting a little bit red. Make sure you put it on top of the woody things, okay? Not on top of the sand, okay? Yeah, it's getting a little bit red. Awesome. So we'll see how that goes. I hope it's enough space because I hear that strawberries spread out, so I hope this is enough space for them. If not, angas, we'll see. And then on the other side, this is the original spinach that I had or have had all through winter and sometime last year as well. I'm very proud of this spinach because I planted it straight from seed. It wasn't a transplant like all of these that I've transplanted. This was from seed. That's why I'm very proud of it and how long it's lasted. Anyway, so that's everything. Yay, go to your brother, Sisi. Go, 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 go. So that's it for the garden. We're gonna go in and grab something to eat. Okay. So this is my makeshift burger. I put some chili sauce with blue cheese sauce. I really enjoy that. It's 10, electricity is not back yet, but I warmed this using the gas stove I told you guys about, the gas cylinder. Let me show you guys. So that's the cylinder and pan that I used to warm up my patty. Let me eat now before it gets cold. A little bit of my cheese is melting on the burger, which is nice. I didn't put lettuce because the joke's on me. My lettuce is frozen. I froze all of it in the fridge, so it's just tomato, cheese, the patty, and the sauces. And the kids just have the patty and a slice of cheese, not grated cheese. Oh, and for the other family members, I also warmed up some chips, but I'm not having chips because I'm trying to not have too much carbs. I know this is already not healthy, but one less thing makes a difference to me. We're actually going on a date to Bryanston Country Club, and that's why I kind of wanted to rush through the cooking earlier. Whew. Yeah, let me show you what I'm wearing and then we'll quickly go. I am wearing this white dress from YDE. These very short heel. I'm literally like 2 centimeters off the ground. These shoes from Shein. Now that's my look, and then my hair is just a wig that I've always had and some lipstick. So I hope I'll have a good time. We have arrived carrying camp chairs because that's what they said, we must bring camp chairs or and picnic blankets. I think the camp chairs should be fine. It's so nice, and yeah, I like the fresh air. Let's find our people and then settle down. Oh my gosh, it's already so packed. It's so packed.